Alright guys, so I want to give you a closer view of my SCX24 tractor puller. As you can see, we went with the John Deere theme. I still got to get the yellow paint. I want to make the rear wheels yellow. I think it'll look better. Anyways, this is pretty much the complete version. I'll have, little details here and there that I want to change up, but that'll come with time. I'm waiting on the metal gears, but I am gonna do a few pulls today, just lighter pulls, just so that we can save the transmission, the 2 gears, and hopefully when the metal ones come, we could do a little bit heavier. As you can see, this carries the other chassis that I have made for it. That keeps everything on the inside. Everything is locked in there. It's got swivel in the back for the body. You can see there. It's got one long bolt going through, and it allows it to go up and down. These holes right here is where these bolts go in to secure it in place. I'm expecting that there's gonna be some torsion going on here. And that's the body itself. As you guys already know, it works. Let me go ahead and plug it in. Once you get it in there, boom, that's on. We'll turn that on. And the transmitter. Okay. Now obviously with the stock servo, it's not going to be able to turn very well when it's stopped. Once it gets going, it will, but I'm trying to keep everything as close to stock as possible because I want everybody to be able to mimic this build. So you can see it has no turning when it's on the floor, but once it gets going, it'll have steering. So works so far. I'll put a bigger servo in there later on, but for the build as it is right now, because I want everybody to be able to do it, I'll keep the stock one just to show you that it works. I mean, once it gets to pulling, it's not gonna go real fast anyway, so the servo will work. It's still got the servo saver, which I could also tighten up a little bit so it has a little bit more steering, but then also that's gonna put a lot more strain on the servo. So I'm expecting that one to die pretty soon because that's still the stock servo that we've been running since the get-go. And I've done a few builds with this already. Rear shocks, a lot of suggestions. Oh, take the rear shocks off, take your rear shocks off. In reality, the rear shocks, I've made it to where there's no actual movement in them. I put some spacers on the inside of the shock body so that shaft doesn't go in and out. So those are stiff. It's as if I had a bar running from there to there. So there's no articulation in the back as right now. The only articulation you'll get is gonna come from the front, and it's very limited once you're on the floor. So you can see it's only enough that if the body comes up, it's gonna be able to keep those wheels still touching the ground. Kind of like the real thing. They have a little bit of motion in the front, so we'll still be able to have a little bit there. But as you can see, the body comes up straight. Rear, no suspension as of right now, because we want that traction to go straight to the floor. And of course we got the non-sponsored but sponsored with John Deere. Got a nice little steering wheel going on in there. You see brass anywhere and everywhere that I could get brass pieces from. That got the outer ways and the hex. Then we have the diff covers and the knuckles. It weighs right now 1,070 grams, and this right here, this is about 8 ounces of weight in the front rack. So that's pretty good. That keeps those front wheels really nice and stuck on the floor. Anyways, that's pretty much where we're at. Thanks for watching.